Okay. Trying to get back up on YouTube. Okay, saying that YouTube is back up.
Yep, you're live again.
Okay, perfect. I'm live again on YouTube. If people are seeing it on YouTube, sorry about that. Had a little internet poo-poo. Are people still getting it on Facebook? I'm back. My internet's poo-poo. Okay, and Facebook's working too, apparently. Back pimping. Everything's pimping. Okay. Back in, back. Cool. Okay, good. Back. Fixed it. Okay. Cool. So,
nice.
Yeah, I guess I'll chop that one together later and make it one thing. So, where the fuck were we? We were talking about this, and yeah, it worked. You're right. I had to encase that entire damn button in this, and it worked. You said make a little handle, and it worked for the one side, but
just rip it out fast.
Oh,
do it slowly; it won't come out. You got it.
It worked, sort of. The other one came right out, like you said. Oh, Samuel, look at you. I was like, there's no way it's going to work. I was about to be like, your sticky tack must be much stickier in the United States than in Canada or something like that. But here we go. All right.
It looks like 5 prongs there on the buttons.
Correct. 5 prongs. Yeah, that's a very
interesting design,
right? Like you never, I don't like, are you ever going to see that again? Probably not. Like, I don't think you'd never see that again. And that,
like when you open a new thing of paint.
When you open a new,
it's kind of what you see with,
tubes of paint. That
looks
exactly like the lip of it.
Oh yeah. Acrylic paint tubes. Yeah. Interesting.
Is it the pond hopper that uses an O-ring, like a friction fit for their spin caps?
It does. That's a good point. Yeah.
Doesn't it? Like exactly.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
So yeah, the pond hopper is the only one of the spin totems where you pull off the head and you have this little O-ring there.
That's much more robust.
Yeah.
I think somebody's made spinners like that before too.
Probably.
Or buttons, rather.
Probably.
No, I've seen them before.
And it's something, if you ever, it's funny, like when they're not, if it's not coming off easily, all I had to do was clean that O-ring a little bit, like wipe it down. And then it was, easy enough for it to come back on and off again. One time I was like pulling, I was like, I feel like it's tugging a little bit, but yeah, works great. It's a really, really good design. Okay. So that's pretty cool. That's interesting. I imagine those are both just kind of press fit in there. You do actually have 2 freaking bearings in there. It looks like he's got fully shielded for the sound because this thing is just so quiet. And yeah, very smooth. Very interesting. Happy I got to try it. Not the biggest fan because it's just so almost too smooth. And it's weird feeling the buttons roll because like you're holding it and you're moving and one button can move independent of the other one. It's very weird.
That was something I experienced with the original Axis Micro when they had magnetic buttons.
Really?
You could feel them spinning in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
yeah. I don't know. I think if I were you, I would, give that a chance. I feel like a lot of spinners that become my favorite are ones that initially I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But spinners I really love in the beginning, they kind of have a honeymoon period and then they kind of fade away,
Yeah. No, you're right. It's I mean that's how Rapts worked for me.
It might be something that it might be something that grows on you.
Yeah, it very well could. I was Rapts weren't my favorite when I first got them. Same with Pluke Jones. He has the exact same experience. He said that Rapts were like meh.
That was it there.
And then all of a sudden it just clicked for him one day. He was just using it and he went, "Oh my God." He was like, "This is amazing." So
That's cool. Yeah, Pam, you're right. That's what it was. It was the dot 2 by Premium Spinners.
Pam knows so
It was
much.
the O-ring instead of a threaded button. Yep, she's an OG.
Yeah,
for sure.
she knows everything here. This is perfect.
I knew I'd seen it somewhere, but it's been a long time. The dot 2. That's a cool looking spinner. Pretty small too. I think it's, you know, that binary fusion size.
So I have one more from Mike Neill here. Are we looking at another Magnus?
Whoa. Looks like it.
This is sharp. Holy crap. Is this the same? Yeah.
Got some jimping on the sides there.
Same spinner thing. It's probably 2 in there again, maybe. Did you call it jimping?
Those corners look pretty hot.
They are. They're hot as
Jimping,
hell.
like on a knife, you know?
Oh, yeah. Like on the, where you're on the back. Yeah. Okay.
Like, see that, but that jimping there.
Oh, that's what that's called. There, I learned something new.
Or even
Jimping.
the Assign one has it too, kind of.
Yeah, but like big style.
Bump, you know, for grip.
Big style. That's a great new word. I love that. It's like my new word of the week, jimping. Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, this is
So is that thing pretty sharp? Or?
it is sharp. That is like that.
It is sharp. Okay.
That is a point. Like that is.
You know, sometimes you're like, that looks sharp, and it doesn't.
No, totally
way,
right.
yeah.
But no, that's like it is. It's not like painful. I'm not like going through immense amounts of pain every time I like do it. But it's I could tell that could be you. I mean, the jimping does help with a flick. Absolutely. That's like it's actually really good for that. I'm noticing.
I love that on this file.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's actually really good for a flick on this. And it's so light, of course, being titanium, that it's like, wow.
Get a lot of purchase.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pam says it looks like a tri-pry bar.
The tri-pry bar.
A cool name, tri-pry.
There you go, Samuel. The tri-pry.
It looks like it could work as a pry bar.
That's
I don't think
awesome.
that's ever been done before.
No, probably not. I am so happy to have been able to try all that.
We did have an OG spinner with 2 bottle openers on each end, and I think maybe a pry bar. But
there you go. You open up the buttons, and then there's like a Phillips head. There's like a Phillips head underneath the buttons or something like that.
Yeah.
You can like use it to
Bring
open
back
stuff.
the multi-tool spinners. Mm-hmm.
Man, thank you, Mike Neill, for letting me try all this stuff. This has been pretty awesome. And like I said, I'll talk to Mike later and see if he wants me to send these back or if he's like, you know, just thinking about me keeping them and helping him sell them. I don't know. But I will find out because, if he was thinking about selling them, there's going to be some pretty cool places to get some very pristine older stuff. This is excellent stuff.
Yep.
Very good.
Those are definitely hard to come by.
Yeah. Like where are you going to find that? Where are you going to find that quality, right? Like the WCU when he had the binary fusion was amazing. And that one instantly sold for $600 on the secondary there when I put it up.
Not surprised.
I got Ali Aminal's advice there on what to sell it for, and 600 just boom gone.
Go for more.
Could have maybe but he was
hand finished spinners.
Yeah, he was ecstatic to be able to have it for that much, right? To be able to get that much for it. So one more little thing I want to get done before I lose connection again or something like that, or the end of the stream or anything, is Mike Neill also had some issues with his Rapt light with some magnet stuff. So I said, send it on over with your other things because it's a great opportunity for me to just kind of quickly show people, you know, another little magnet tutorial, and we'll see what's going on with this. And I'm like almost 100% sure it's a polarization issue. But I thought it'd be really fun to kind of do it up for him and then send him back with some nice 3D printed stainless steel composite stuff from Anthony Yao from Broke Bones Designs, and get him all pimping out with that thing, and give him those. So let's see what we got here. The way he was telling it to me, that's his other inserts. I'm going to put those back. Let's find out what we got. Yeah, it feels a little bit. Yeah, it's just all it is polarization. Oh, that's the wrong one. So most of you will be like, I know what we're talking about here, but we're just going to fix this really quick for Mike. And then Samuel's got something kind of cool to give away. Do. Oh, doesn't have any. Did he send me with his dampeners? Or are those gone? Nope, no dampeners. Okay, cool. Crunch it is. Nothing wrong with a little crunch. So hybrid, perfect. That's the one I have for these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the magnet, stack. This is just like all strong. What I like to do is just to test for polarization, I'll just hold the magnet in my fingertips where the magnet down on the slider can't get at it. And then I can hold it over top like this, and I can feel right away, oh, that magnet's attracting to that one. And then I go over here and see, there we go. So this one over here is on the opposite polarization than this one. I can feel it right away. I can go here and I can go, oh, it's bouncing on that one, right? And then I can move over here and, oh, I'm getting sucked towards it. There, I'm repelled. So there's just one. There's just one right here that's the wrong way. So I can pick it up with this side, and then I can just flip the magnets around, and now I'm on the right polarization. So it's kind of too hard to do when they're all like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them all out, and I'm just going to put these cool ones in. Yeah, see, and that was the wrong way. I took that one, and then I realized I had to flip it around to get those ones. So I think what happened is that Mike just forgot to kind of use one side of your magnet stick for one side of the slider, and then to flip the entire stick over to then use it for the other side of the slider. And this gets even more complicated when you're dealing with two kinds of different magnets. Because what people will do is they'll put all the strong ones in, and maybe they'll put them all on one side of the thing, and they just grab the mediums and they start putting those ones in, right? And we think that since they're all sticking to the metal down here, they're all magnetizing to this, that we have it the right way. But it doesn't matter what polarization you use. Each side of this stick will always stick to something that is ferrous and magnetic, but they will not always stick. So that won't stick there, but this side sticks here, right? So it's just it's like I did it the first time when I opened my first Magnus slider. I had a Magnus dimple, and oh my God, I stayed up I had to work the next night, and I opened it up thinking it was going to be this easy little thing. I was like questioning my reality and what I knew about science and everything like that. I was like, how can it be this complicated? How can this be a thing? How can I not know how this works? And I was like, I was messed up. I had a horrible sleep that night. I was like thinking about it the whole time, all tired, and I finally like fell asleep. So here's what I do. I go, okay, I'm doing hybrid. Perfect. So I go and I have the strong ones. So it doesn't matter what side I'm starting with because I've taken them all out. So I put that side in there. Then I go there. Then I go down to these two and these two. There. Now I've done that side. And I know that I've been using this side. So now I flip it over. And now I go over here. And if you ever want to test and be like, have I done it right? You can do the little pinch thing and hold the magnets in there so they don't go shooting out. And you can go, oh, okay, so this side is all repelling. So then if you go to the other one and it sucks in at everyone on that side, you know that you have them right, or vice versa. So now I put those away. And I think I'm going to need 2, 4, 6. I think I'm going to need a little bit more. Take some of mine so I can get these all in. So now I have to make sure that I get the right polarization on this side. So I have to find the right side of this stick of magnets. So I'm going to do the same thing, hold like that, touch it to it. And if you have a side like I got lucky, that's pulling to those ones. So that means it's supposed to go to those ones. So then you use that side of that stick. You're welcome, Scarfo.
Hey, Jay.
And
Yes, I
now,
would say so.
now we're just going to flip it. And now we're good. And make sure. So make sure it always pulls to the side that you're working on. And then you'll be fine. Oh, doesn't want to take that one. You stay there. Stay there. So this is going to be kind of cool. Mike Neill can watch this and I'll talk to him later. Because I'm going to let him pick some other ones too. Maybe he won't want these ones. I don't know. I just thought it'd be neat. Because they come with these little covers. And then they also come. So these are the original design that Anthony Yao made, and he made his a little thicker because he made them designed to use with these tiny little O-rings that I bought. He told me where to buy on Amazon, and he used the same ones for his broke bone, his bone slider. So when I asked him, I said, "Hey, so there's like still a little bit of crunch when I use the foam dampeners in my with your inserts and the thing." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I always use these little O-rings and it's fine." So I said, "Where do you get those?" And he sent me the link and I sent it to him, and he's right. So this is one of the only inserts that I know of where you can actually use O-rings with the light. It's kind of neat. And since I have all these extras, I'm going to load these in for him. And then it should all work really good. So I'm going to take this and gently put that on top. Oh, that's a nice weight. And then there's one little final thing. It has these little caps that you can put on as well. Wow. That makes it quieter. Very grippy. And it's all fixed now. So there you go, Mike. I'll send that back to you with whatever spinners you want back. And you can talk to me and ask me, and I'll let you pick some colors and stuff and some other inserts, because it will do some ones with like bumpers too and stuff like that. And we'll get you all set up again. David Hume, you can also install the magnets while the sides are in sandwich position. Magnets will be incorrect. Yes, you can do one at a time, I think is what Dave is trying to say, is that you can take one of these out and then you can put the plate back on there and pull the top off, and then it will already automatically attract to the other side because it's coming through the plate. So that's one way to do it if you want to keep that straight. But in our case, we had a jumble of things going on, right? So we didn't know what was happening. So we had to just get rid of everything and get it all out of the way to then make that work. So there we go. I'd also love to send it back with some of Timothy's beta version ones as well, if you wanted some of those. Those are kind of cool. So there we go. That's my, that's all I got, man. Do you want to so what do you want to give away? What was your cool thing? Hello? Oh, did you switch headphones? I don't think I can hear you anymore.
How about now?
Yep. I got you now.
Got me? Okay. Yeah, my AirPods died.
Oh, okay. Yep. No, I got you now. Sounds good.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's good.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying, what did you want to give away? I mean, I know what you wanted to give away, but
Oh yeah.
it's yeah.
Well, I've got these oracles. You guys have probably seen these at some point.
Yep. Oracle.
There we go.
Yeah, little slider thingy.
And we did a lot of testing with those, and we wound up with a bunch of parts that I'm not really using for anything. So, basically, just made fridge magnets out of these. So, thing on my fridge over there is being held up. You know, any notes or cards or invitations.
So
They're
cool.
held up with these magnets.
So it's basically the button
There you go.
for the
Sorry.
Coracle.
Everything's backwards. Sorry, that's a button for the Coracle, and you just stick it on the fridge. So
Awesome.
I've got a steel one and a copper one.
Steel and copper.
So there's the copper. Clean it up. Push it for whoever wins it. But yeah, we can do a giveaway for that. And I was thinking that we could have people guess in chat the amount of designs that I'll put out. Spinners only.
Oh. Okay, so if just so we're clear, so they have to guess in number how many spinner
Mhm.
designs you have made. And
Correct.
it would, like, the Nectar and the Nectar Plus would be two different ones. Like, we're counting those kind as two.
Yes.
Okay. So we're not just,
Mhm.
okay. So sizes, so it's different sizes of the same looking thing do count.
Yeah, but not materials.
Not materials. Okay. Just design. So is it going to be like kind of the first person that kind of guesses it right, or?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Well, Ethan's already gone with lucky number 13. So
Keep going.
keep going. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's see.
10.
Yeah. And they're going to get to pick which one or something that they,
Yeah, they can pick either the copper or the steel,
excellent.
and then I will give away the other one, whichever one they don't pick. Looks like Cool Deep. Is it
Who?
Cool Deep? Cool Deep.
Cool Deep. Got it?
Cool Deep.
14?
14.
Okay. Cool Deep.
Yeah.
Stop guessing. Cool Deep got it with 14. Oh, Ethan, you were so close.
Yeah, right off the bat.
And then Ethan
yeah.
guesses 15.
Must ended very quickly.
14.
All right, so here's what I have.
That's
I have
awesome.
the first one was the Cruiser. And we did the Bantam.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually show it to you. Here's a Bantam. This is a modular
Oh,
spinner.
I've seen
It's got
those,
a TI
yeah.
body
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and stainless steel weights on this with titanium buttons. And, the Bantam V2, which is basically like a Nest version.
Right. Right. With a,
with-
okay.
with-
Yeah. Sorry,
And then we
Ethan.
have the
Yes, you
Nest,
won, Cool Deep.
the big Nest. The Leica, which I don't know if everybody has seen this one.
I've seen
think there are
smatterings
10
of
of
that
these
one.
things.
Yeah, just smatterings.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a Phantom by
There are
by
maybe
2R.
nine or 10 of them out. Yeah, this was 2020, I think. Quite a while ago. It's actually designed with inspiration from the Sabenza.
I-
as the
absolutely.
scale of the Sabenza. And it was cool. I was talking to them about making the spinner, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, go for it." And I was like, "Okay, that's good." But the Leica, and then Ziggy, Triangle V2, Big Tri, Poe, Big Poe, and then Meckers. So,
Awesome.
14. Congrats.
14. Cool
Do
Deep.
you want steel or copper?
Yeah, Cool Deep, you got to choose steel or
They're
copper
both pretty much,
for your magnet.
yeah. They function the same. I guess the copper is going to be a little heavier, but it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
So
And then anyone who didn't hear it before, so whichever one Cool Deep picks, the opposite one, the leftover one, is going to be given away by Samuel on the 2EDC Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, you're on the right group right now watching it. But if you're on YouTube and you don't know about this group yet, the description has the link in the description of this video. So you can go ahead and do that and go there and sign up.
yeah. And like Pam, if you want to go in on it, just shoot me an email.
There we go. Perfect.
gmail.com.
Yep. If anyone is
I'll
not
put
on
it in
Facebook
the
at all and wants to get an in, just do the 2EDC at gmail.com. I will throw that email into the description as well for it.
Awesome.
Copper, please, he says.
David Hum.
Copper, please.
Copper. Okay, you got it.
Okay, perfect.
Congrats, Cody.
Excellent. So do you want him to just PM you or whatever or something? Or we'll get yeah.
Yeah, if he's on Facebook, he can.
Yeah, there you go. You can just PM. Yep. Samuel Roscoe. Yep. So you're already on his group right now. So all you have to do is look for the admin, and you'll find a link to his profile, and you can PM him and get all that sorted out. That's awesome. I love it. Perfect. Well, sorry about all the
sorry, Ethan.
technical difficulties. Yes, sorry, Ethan. God, you got a hard time there. Damn. First you had to help your mom, and then you guessed one off.
He guessed before we even finished.
I know. It was like right there. Fuck, just one off, man.
I know.
You got a lot of cool stuff, Ethan. You got a lot of cool stuff.
He does. He has a lot of cooler stuff than I had when I was his age.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, thanks everyone. Sorry about the technical crap. That sucked. That's the first time that's happened. Hope that doesn't become a trend or anything like that. At least Facebook stays streaming and it recovered. So later I'll try to go, because I record all of this. So I even recorded the mishap and everything. So I think what I'll do is I'll go, I'll kill those other VODs for those other ones, and I'll just put out the full version of this kind of thing, and you guys can watch it later that way, because it kind of be annoying having it in these like two separate videos, which is what what YouTube's going to do. They're going to make these two separate VOD videos that look the same. So I'll do that. I'll fix it up for you guys. Awesome. Love it. So am I doing any kind, did you come up with like a catchphrase or something like that for the end, or?
I did want to mention that, didn't already. It's been quite a while since we started.
Yeah.
But we've got some stuff in the works that will be sent off to Allison Miles at Flyaway Toys for Cerakoting. And the top colors were purple, hunter green, white, and black. So you guys can keep an eye out at the group.
Purple,
and yeah,
hunter green, white, and
Purple.
black for the top colors for Cerakoting. Okay.
And white, and then purple, and then black and green were tied.
Interesting. That white's going to be hard to keep clean, but I love my white Cerakote attic that I got from.
I think it'll be fine. Is it hard to keep clean?
So far, no. So far, I find that it doesn't really pick up much.
I don't think there will be any problems with it.
And it just cleans so easily. Like it's easy to wipe anything off. I think I had like a little bit of like rubbing residue come under the button kind of thing. It had like, I don't know what happened. I got a little something on it, and I had a little wet wipe or something like that. It just wiped right off. So it was great. Now Cerakote's pretty resilient stuff. Yeah. So that's exciting. We're getting some Cerakoted stuff from Allison. Perfect.
Well, to pay homage to Timmy, old man Tim.
Really?
We can say kisses internet. Yeah.
Kisses what?
Every time he signed off, he would say kisses internet.
Kisses internet.
Kisses internet.
Oh, that's perfect.
So.
I love that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, we got Ethan here. So, boys and girls, this was great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Samuel. You're great.
Thanks,
your knowledge was amazing. I love talking about all this stuff. Thank you, Mike Neill, for telling me, or you're letting me see all of these old spinners and Mokume, so good. Thank you, Jamie Acker, for making these tea times. It is just, I'm gonna go play with these probably right after and just freaking lose myself in it. And thank you for our winners. We know how to contact Samuel. You're all linked up, and then Jeremy's gonna contact me. I love it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting lots of feet pics, I guess, and pet pics. It's gonna be great. It's perfect. All right.
Coming back anytime.
Kisses, internet!